Estate Tribe. Another mobility sessions for this Tuesday. Today you will need a bench, you will need a foam roller, and you will need a band. The band you will be tying off to a pole somewhere high. The bench obviously could be a couch or anything that has just a little bit of height to it. We're going to start this first 10 minutes of this with some core work today. I'm going to get this out of the way, get on the floor. Everything I'm about to do will be for about 20 to 30 seconds a piece or so. So just follow along with the movements and I will manage the time for us. We're going to start with just some regular hip raises. Squeezing your butt, lifting from the floor. Tuck the pelvis. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose or out through the mouth. But keep inhaling through the nose this morning. You probably got about 5 more reps or so. Take your time. And next, we're going to come up just into a tuck hold for 30 seconds. Breathing through the nose, squeeze your thighs together. When you squeeze your knees together, you're trying to feel like you're getting those inner thigh muscles to activate. 15 more seconds. All right, coming on up. Flip it over. We're gonna go into the bird dog. We're gonna do it for reps. Again, this will be about 20 or 30 seconds per side, but a little differently today. What we're gonna do is before you come up, you're gonna come in, curl up the back, around the back, elbow to knee, right? I'm tucking that foot in, and then I'm gonna come up and extend and flatten out here at the top. So in, and then arch it up here. Switching sides. About 10 more seconds. Now, I'm going to stay in this quadruped all fours position. I'm going to do hydrant. So I'm going to abduct my hip out to the side. I'm going to bring it out as far as I can. Remember, let's try not to pipe the hips up here and do this. Right, let's open up the hip, balance our weight between these 3 points. About 10 more seconds. Switching it over. Okay, about 10 more seconds. All right, flipping it back over. Now we're going to go into the dead bug. We're going to do this from a tuck position. Opposite arm and leg go towards the floor. And then just alternate your sides. 30 seconds. Now coming up, grab that foam roller for the first time, squeeze it between your legs, make sure your feet and knees and ankles are hip width apart. Squeeze that foam roller, try to tuck the pelvis a little bit, squeeze your butt, and lift up off the floor. Nice control to the way to the bottom. Squeezing the foam roller like you're trying to activate your adductors, inner thighs, and squeezing that bum. About 20 seconds from here. Keep squeezing the foam roller. The second you're not thinking about squeezing the foam roller or all those glutes, they will not be engaged. Keep squeezing. All right, now let's put that aside. Let's open up those hips, right? Butterfly position. From here, I'm gonna do butterfly sit-ups. If you need to use a little momentum on the way up, use that, swing up to the top. Nice and slow, hit that hollow position here, and then right back up to the top. Every time you come up to the top, try to pick your chest up, get the spine long, think about coming up tall over the top of your hips. Nice and slow on the way down, and then right back up to the top. Again, try to get up as tall as possible here. You have to grab your feet a little bit, reset up to the top, nice and slow, back down, and then right back up to here again. A couple more reps. All right, flipping it back over again. Now we're gonna go into a side plank, classic side plank on the elbow. If you need to regress this to the knees, that's okay. So up onto the elbow, and go hand over head like this. Think one straight line here at the upper body with the arms. 30 seconds. Squeeze your butt. Keep pushing down through the elbow. Chest up, shoulder blade back. About 15 seconds from here. We are switching sides. I'm starting to sweat, but I also have too many layers on the elbow. Side plank again, make sure you're nice and square here at the hips. Make sure one hip's not leading you this way or this way. Nice and straight here, arm up. We're about 20 seconds out. More, squeeze your butt. All right, down to the floor. We're gonna do now, we're gonna call it cross Superman. So you're gonna lie flat on the floor. Arms gonna be about shoulder width. We'll let the feet go out a little bit, a little wider than hip width, maybe somewhere in between shoulder and hip width, right? Engage my abs. But now what I'm gonna do is lift up one opposite leg and arm, squeezing my butt, pointing my toe here, and I put it down on the floor. Other side. Alternating those sides, activity in the abs, squeezing the butt. The last part is what you can do is as I lift up one side, this side, I'm pushing hard down into the floor. Same thing with this back toe. And as I alternate sides, both sides are active. One side's lifting up, one side's pushing down. Coming up, flipping over. I'm gonna knock out some tuck ups. So we're gonna do these tuck ups today. We're gonna start lying like this, hands on the floor. Then I'm gonna sit all the way up to here and go all the way back down the line to the floor. If you need to, come up and put your feet down, or just drag those feet up here at the top. You can do that. You can come up and grab your knees, but for now, flatten out, and then just sit up here to the top. Whatever is the best version for you. Now, our last one, the Copenhagen side plank, my favorite. So, first side, I'm gonna get my knee up here. We're gonna do the bent knee version. I'm gonna be on the elbow, just like the other side plank. And I'm gonna squeeze this knee up to meet the bench, and always squeezing here from this side. If what you're on doesn't allow you to bring the knee underneath the other knee, I still want you to squeeze your butt, but just drop that knee back a little bit, or pull the foot forward, or then just sneak that foot underneath, all right? So, again, squeezing the bench here for me, or again, keeping your foot up in this hip flexion position, or slightly behind. But in either case, make sure you're not rotating. Let's hold this about 10 more seconds, and then we'll switch it over. All right, let's flip it. There goes part of the bench. All right, other side. All right, squeezing the bench again, squeezing your butt, line it all up. This will be about 30 seconds on this side. I am intentionally wearing all these layers because I'm gonna work out afterwards. And I'm one of those guys that likes to get all the sweat going. And in that, stupid old school matter where you think, if I just wear more clothes, I'll sweat more, and that's good for some reason. And that's just what I'm doing. All right, bringing it down. Moving on, the band is next. All right, part 2. I ended up getting into a pretty good sweat during that first 10 minutes, so I decided to get into my workout, and now I'm gonna finish up with the rest of the mobility. So, now with the band tied up to a higher anchor point, we're gonna work on stretching the lats first. I'm gonna come down with the same knee down, I'm gonna lean forward into it, and then rotate here into this side. I'm gonna stay here for about a minute, tucking the pelvis, squeezing the butt. And again, I'm here in the gym by myself, so give me a break here with the framing. I'm gonna try to stay in there as best as I can. Got about 30 seconds left on this side. Keep tucking your pelvis, keep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, or only in and out through the nose. About 15 seconds left. Coming up and switching sides. I will not be facing your direction this time, so same knee down. This will be again about another minute. I'm gonna lean forward into it, I'm gonna rotate into it this way, squeeze my butt, squeeze my abs. Again, this will be about a minute. Got about 30 seconds left. Okay, coming up. Yeah, nice and slow. Now we're going to go into more of a chest stretch. So again, we're going to wrap the wrist around the band around the wrist, grab it with the palm of the hand. I'm going to go same leg forward, standing tall this time, rotating away from the band. Stretch should come through the chest, maybe the front of the shoulder, deltoid, a little bit of the bicep. Again, another minute here. Wherever you feel the tension, big inhale into that. As you exhale, try to relax further into that rotation. About 30 seconds out. Keep breathing, keep keep rotating. If you want to switch the leg around, try the other side of the legs at least and see how that affects this position. Let's do that too. Up to you. Again, we got about 20 more seconds left, and then we'll switch it. Slowly coming back, switching sides. Band around the wrist, grab the band, palm up, same leg around. Breathe into the tension, exhale, away. About 30 more seconds. Don't forget we can switch that leg here too. About 15 more seconds. Okie dokie. Now, coming back again. Switching arms around the wrist. Grab the band. Same leg's gonna stay back this time. We're gonna go into that front rack type shape, right? So my bicep's gonna come back by the ear. I'm gonna fully externally rotate the arm. So my fingers will keep going this way as I come over behind my head. I'm gonna go forward with the opposite leg. Now once I'm in position, I wanna make sure that I don't just completely overarch here, right? Rib cage stays down, pelvis stays neutral, glutes, abs are engaged. And then from there, I can use my weight, my body weight, and my legs to kind of push me forward a little bit. Or again, just let the band do the work for you. This again will be about another minute or so per side. We're probably about 30 seconds in here. Here we go. About 15 more seconds. All right, let's slowly come back and switch it over again. Other arm, around the wrist, grabbing the band, biceps gonna come by the ears, same leg's gonna stay back. Settle in here for another minute. Again, make sure you're not overarching. Rib cage stays down, pelvis neutral, glutes, abs, squeeze, blah, blah, blah. All the checkpoints. About 20 more seconds or so. Alrighty, coming on back again. Now I'm going to take this band, I'm going to take it off, I'm going to grab a different one for myself, and I'm going to bring it to a lower anchor point, pretty much right in the center where your chest is. I'm going to grab one from here, it's the same type of band, same thickness. So again, chest height, a little bit below the chest, you know, right here at the bottom of the sternum about is good. Band is going to go behind the shoulder, kind of like a knapsack, right? Then from there, I'm going to go hand behind shoulder like this. I can support it here with the other hand too. Put some tension on the band, And now what I want to have happen is to feel that shoulder blade go back and down. The band is encouraging the humerus also. Everybody's getting pulled back by this band. I'm going to squeeze my chest and squeeze down on my lats and everything, right? Get real tight. Breathe in, and then when I exhale, I'm going to let it all go. But again, I'm not just going to let it pull back completely and not really thinking about where it's going. I'm going to keep encouraging it to go back and down. Rotate away over in this direction. Contract, get tight, relax. Continue to rotate around. Get tight, contract, relax, and continue to go around. I'm going to be here for about another 30 seconds from now, total of about a minute. Another 15 seconds. All right, coming back, switching sides, again over the top of the shoulder. Arm back behind you like this. You know, you can hold it there in place or just squeeze it into your back here. Pulling the shoulder blade back and down, contract, get tight, relax, around. 60 seconds. Relax, shoulder blade comes back more. I'm gonna keep turning around. Tighten up, let the band pull that shoulder back, keep twisting around. Squeeze, breathe in, on the exhale, keep trying to go around. 30 more seconds. About 15 seconds left. All right, now, moving on from this band, we're going back to the floor. Okay, back to the floor. Still got the bench. I'm gonna start with the bench. So, foot up like the old couch stretch, right? In this position, I need to be able to squeeze my butt. If I can't squeeze my butt, I gotta pull my knee away further or get my foot a little bit lower behind me. I'm gonna stay nice and tall for now, squeeze my glutes, squeeze my abs. This is gonna be more like 90 seconds per side, but we're gonna do a little bit differently here. Is with the upper body engaged where I can start to tilt over to the side. I can rotate a little bit more like this, bring the arm overhead, even try to grab this foot and bring it up to me with that arm overhead. Just play with all those positions. We got about a minute 15, 75 seconds left here on this side. So let's just work through these positions together. Again, I have the bench back here. I could use that a little bit. I'm not forcing any position. I'm just exploring my personal flexibility or lack of flexibility. We can also go down into that lizard-ish type position with the quad bias, pulling up the foot. It could be this side as well, all the way down here. Keep going. Just work through the position. You can follow along with me. And we'll be here for about 45 more seconds. I'm going to come back. Put one hand here. Reach it up. I'm reaching with my shoulder blade too. I'm shrugging that shoulder up, leaning across. But again, not just shifting all my body weight over to one side. Still trying to stay pretty balanced. Lean back a little bit, but again, not just from the lower back, right? Everything's gonna lean back. I'm tucking that pelvis still here. We got about 20 more seconds. All right, now we will switch sides. So coming down, I'm gonna bring that other foot up on the bench. Onto your couch, your bed, ottoman, whatever you got. Pelvis engaged, glutes, abs, everybody. Arm overhead, and just like the other side, just explore what we got. about a minute left on this side. About 20 more seconds to go. Remember, here you're shrugging that shoulder blade. Shrug the whole shoulder up as you reach across. All right, moving on. Down to the floor, into the Cobra. Chest up, hips down, squeeze your butt. We're gonna look up towards the ceiling. About 20 more seconds. Now let's rock back through that child's pose. Let's hit the straddle, legs out wide, flex the quads, flex the ankles, toes back towards you, support yourself with the arms, and then breathe into it, relax, 1 minute. If it makes sense to get on your elbows, you can get on your elbows, you can go wide with the hands. We now got about 30 seconds left. All right, walking it back. Last two parts here. I'm gonna go for that side stretch here. So I like to bring this arm underneath, and then as I come over the top, reach for that foot. If you make contact, you do. If you don't, that's okay. If you need to take this arm over here and support your upper body more as you reach across, that's fine. I like to continue to rotate through underneath here. And again, this is about another minute per side, about 45 more seconds from here. About 20 more. About 10 more seconds. When we go to come up, and make sure you use your arms as much as you need to. If you feel like you've been here a little while, it's going to be a little not easy to get back up. You know, you can take those hands, put them in position to help you get back up to the top, get back to neutral. And now we're gonna go into the other side. So again, a little bit of a rotation here for me. Leaning over to this side. You get to the foot, you get to the foot. If you need to support yourself with the arm anywhere you need to, go for it. About 20 more seconds to go. remember, use your arms to help you get back up to the top. Slowly make your way there. And that is going to be it for this Tuesday's mobility sessions. We will see you on Thursday. Please hit that subscribe button, smash, kill the like button if you like this, and throw us a couple comments. See you Thursday.